Right, lads, here we are. Welcome back to the channel. Episode 50 today of the United Way. Today, it is Chelsea. Now, they've had a little bit of a revival. They haven't been too successful over the course of this series. They've had a fair few managers. 6th, 3rd, 6th, 5th, 6th, 4th. By the way, look at Huddersfield finishing 7th in the first season. They've now got Luis Enrique in charge, and pretty much they're going to be, by the looks of it, our closest rivals. We've done all right. As you would expect. So also, before I carry on, did a little poll on Twitter, my communities page on YouTube Friday night, just to see how people are finding this series. Obviously, it's done very well for the channel. I'm still getting sort of like 200, 300, 400, 500 views per episode, which is fantastic. But I don't want to just keep going just because of the views and how people are finding it. So I put a little poll out to say how long. So do we finish at the end of this season? Do we give it a couple more years? We're in season 8, maybe do 3 more seasons. Or do we keep going all the way through to FM20 and beat try and beat Fergie's record? That won 75%, I think it was. So for anyone who's bothered, this series will carry on as long as I don't get. We'll maybe see once I've beaten Fergie's record how I'm finding the series. If it's getting to the point where I'm not enjoying it as much, then we'll look at doing something. We'll look at doing something different. I am also doing this for FM20. There'll be 2 choices. Let me know in the comments now. There will be a poll out at some point, but let me know in the comments what you think. I always like doing Man United save. Every single year on FM, I always do a Man United save. Because it's my team. I was thinking, do I do the same again? So let's play, just a little bit of fun, spend loads of money, because my other main series is going to be with York, obviously lower league, and then I'm aiming to go and manage somewhere in Europe, so there'll be 3 series on the channel. So keep it as it is, win titles, championships, or do we do something that involves me just signing teenage players? So I'm only allowed to sign teenage players all across the world. I can keep any of them once they go over the age of 20, but I'm only allowed to sign players 19 and under. Let me know in the comments. Just Man United Let's Play, Man United teenagers. Let me know in the comments. Muchly appreciated. Right, back to the vid. Where were we? Watford, wasn't it, in the Super Cup? We've made a pretty lots of greens. 1 blip. Wolves, we did not play well at all. It was a really lazy performance. And to be fair, Unal banged in a sort of like a 30-yard stupid volley. But we've played, especially in particular, last few games, we've played quite well. 7-0 over Burnley. 4-1 at Basel in the Champions League. 3-1 at home to Watford in Premier League. We've also played them in the Carabao Cup, won 6-2. Messi has just retired this week. He has finally gone. A total of 481 league goals. I wish they would change that to total appearances, or an option to change that to total appearances. So I don't think there is there? That would be a nice little change for FM20. We've had decent results against Arsenal and Liverpool. We played really well at home. But today's a little bit different. We've got Chelsea, Enrique in charge, Paul Pogba playing really well. He's already scored 7 league goals this season. Us, on the other hand, we've been rotating mainly between the 4-2-3-1 just to give Dele Alli a little bit of playing time. He's actually come in and started whinging about playing time already, which I thought might be the case. But I've told him to be patient, and he's gone along with that. Goal-wise, Mbappe. How could I forget him? Mbappe has been absolutely awesome. Obviously, Harry Kane has actually scored more in terms of goals to appearances, but Mbappe up front with Harry Kane. Rodrigo as well, finally looking like 5 goals, 7 assists, 11 games. Finally looking like he's going to 300 million. He's only 24, so we're going to get a good maybe 6 years out of him on top of that. So I think it's going to prove excellent business. Bogicevic is playing well. Kessie, obviously, what would you expect? Chiesa's doing all right. 6 assists, one goal, only 1 goal though. The youngster Herrera, who's come in, has done quite well. Anyone not having a good season? They've been bit part players. Sessegnon's done all right. Reece Oxford's had a little whinge as well, so I need to make sure I give him a little bit of playing time. Even Rashford's come in and done really well. So the squad is really strong, playing really, really well. I'm not going to go... I did say some of the games I was going to go 3-4-3, but just with the form of Mbappe and Kane at the moment, we're going to give Rashford a go on the wing. We need to change the middle, so Antonio and Valdivia. There was one area, just this one. Obviously, Kessie's in there. Antonio's a fine backup. Just this one, I've not really got anyone who's really taken control of that spot, if I'm being picky. Right, we'll go with that. So, Perrington, Pavlovic, Haman, Vreekamp, Sessegnon, Antonio, Valdivia, Rashford, Rodrigo, Kane, and Mbappe. I think a win for Chelsea would take them above us. Who have they got? They've still got Kepa, Christinia, Kerr, who we've looked at a couple of times, Pogba in the middle of the park, Lewis Cook, Marlowe, who's a very impressive English right midfielder, Vinicius Jr., who they replaced when we signed Rodrigo, Martinez. Okay, here we go. Here he is, Pogba. Nah. Oh no, I thought I weren't going in, it bent in. Shit. 8th goal of the season for Pogba. Aye. Not great goalkeeping, but it never is it? It never is. Antonio clipped one into Mbappe, getting into Rodrigo. I thought I was in. Obviously not. Good save from Kepa. Sessegnon throw. Mbappe. Nice. We get it back though. Haman. Pavlovic. Rashford. He's lost it. They're going to get a break. And we might win it here. No, cleared. Now we're in a bit of trouble. A run through us. No tackles. Paul Pogba scored his second. Of course he has. 12 minutes gone. We're 2-0 down to Chelsea. Paul Pogba. That was Rashford's fault. Shambles. Sessegnon. That's nothing. I should have gone 3-4-3. I know. But just I didn't want to having to put Mbappe out wide because he's done so well up top. Are you going to get a third here? Oh, what a save. What a save. They should have, well, it more hit him than anything else, but it should have been 3. Absolutely all over the place. Right. Too late now, but otherwise we're going to be embarrassed here. Don't know how we've had 7 shots. We go Mbappe's corner. Come on. Oh, just wide. Just wide. Cook. Lugo. Oh, no. He's not great defending. Sessegnon's injured. Matty's not put a fullback on the bench. Of course he's not. Diaz obviously can't do that, but he's going to have to. Shambles. Well, I've got to say, that is probably over 8 seasons, that has probably been, if not the worst, first half performance I think we've had of the series. Right. Absolutely nothing's happened in the second half. Let's get Dele Alli on. Might as well rest Kane. Oh, I can't do any more. Go, Recamp. Terrible throw. Throwing it to his fucking head. And now Chelsea off the go again. Ooh, Perrington did well there, to be fair. Tackle. It's going to be another highlight for the Chelsea. Digne. Man's cleared. Is he going to get a hat-trick? Yes, he is. Off he's gone. Substituted after scoring that trick. Dick. This has been embarrassing, hasn't it? Pavlovic. God, he's shite. He's one of my players that really winds me up. I'm starting to just dislike the guy. Rodrigo, no. Trying to score past his old club. Well, we've learnt the hard way today. We're not invincible. Right, what are we doing with this? Back to the keeper. Brilliant. Come on, Deli. There we go. Oh, shite. Kane. Still crap. We can't string 2 passes together today. Oh, Diaz. No. This is an awful highlight. Kane slid one in, sliding tackle, back of the net. Mbappe with the headed assist. Still embarrassing. There's Pavlovic, look. Might look at a new right back. To be fair, he's not really kicked on as much as I wanted. His physicals are awesome, but he's... I think Dalot's still the man. We'll see what's about. Obviously, we're going to have lots of money to play with next season. Right, 21 attempts. I don't know where the hell that's come from. So, guys, that's going to move us down, isn't it? That's going to move us down. Right, so that has moved us down to second. A little bit disappointing. Obviously, Paul Pogba's gone leading goal scorer. Look. So, a bit of work to be done. We can get our 3rd consecutive title. A bit of work to we're in the title race, which I think is good. I think we've kind of been far and above, though, especially the last 2 seasons. We've been very, very good. Right, next episode, we will come back. Manchester City, I think, who are still struggling a little bit. We've got FC Bayern next, Champions League. We've got quite a tough Champions League draw, with Roma being 3rd seeds, but we've turned them over. 6 points. We hopefully get 4 points from the Bayern games. That should see us qualified for the next round. Right, guys, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like in there. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you are one of these new subscribers, I'm sort of like getting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 new subscribers every single day, which is fantastic. My target for FM20 was 1,000. I'm looking at well over 1,500 subscribers before FM20. So thank you very much for your support. Let me know in the comments as well. Next year's game, FM20. So I like to be planned. I like to be sorted what I'm going to do in my head. Do we go Man United just let's play like this one? Have some fun, and then the other series will look at more sort of like long-term, harder saves. You sort of like my York City one in particular. Or do we stick with Man United, but instead of just doing a let's play, do we look at sort of like the signing only teenage players? Let me know in the comments. Be muchly appreciated. See how you guys that are watching it regularly. It's important for you guys to let me know. I'm easy either way for this one. I just like to make sure I do a Man United save every year. Right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. See you later.